All right.
Cool. Okay, so I need everyone to roll me a dex save.
Well,
Oh,
no, I'm
fun.
not gonna do it immediately.
Oh, I thought you were saying I'm doing this now, not.
No. Yeah, I
Okay.
was just asking if I could do it from where I am now.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, I'm gonna tell everyone like get out the way.
Zill
Ooh,
steps
bitch.
back after the
So
game is
how far
unpaused.
The
do we
weak
have to
point
back
is
up?
about here. So
Oh, over the hill, like right where we are. Okay.
it'll collapse everything behind it. Give me one moment.
And there should possibly... I'm pretty sure there's going to be a second way out other than that door.
That'd be a real crappy hideout if there wasn't.
And also, worst case scenario, we just burn them out. Light a fire in the cave. The smoke's gonna fill the cave.
I have lantern oil. Is that a wood pile over there?
Sorry, I'm back. All right, what was your question?
Is that a
Is
wood
that a wood
pile
pile?
over here?
Yes, that is a wood pile.
All
It's very-
right.
It's dried and stripped.
Zill's gonna walk over and go, well, let's do
Well,
it.
not quite yet. Not quite yet. If
He's
everyone
gonna
Fogel,
grab
she
it.
can. I gesture to the other side of me to get back towards the entry of the cave.
If we throw it through there, we can force them out.
No. I have a better idea.
Whatever your idea is, if the fire is going from this direction, the only way they can get out is through the other exit.
Exactly.
But if
But
we
we'll do
smoke
it at
them
the other
out,
side.
we have to force them.
Well, yes. I'm not. To be perfectly honest, I don't think they're in that corner. But the basilisk maybe. So, I'm gonna collapse the roof on
All
basilisk.
right. Bunny, you never gave us your name.
Oh, that's right.
Fulgur.
You never did.
Fulgur.
Fulgur?
Folger?
Vulgar lupus.
Folger. All right, Folger, step back over here.
Isn't that a disease?
No. I think you're thinking of leprosy.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
No,
I'm sure some
did
of
you say,
your
did you say
employees have
lupus?
them at some point.
Yeah.
Did you say lupus?
Yes.
Interesting.
Am I good, Ryan Hunter?
Yeah.
Or do I got okay? I'm gonna prepare my Eldritch Blast Ma hanging and throw it at the roof to collapse
Okay.
this part of the cave here.
It will collapse it spectacular.
All right. Now let's find the other
Now,
entrance.
okay. Pause. One moment. I'm gonna have to edit the walls for this. I need everyone to roll me a
Oh, God,
dexterity
what?
saving throw. No, it's not collapsing on you, but this much rock moving is going to knock some people over a little bit from just the sheer vibrations right next to you.
Yeah.
Dex save, you said, right?
It would be
No one's
great.
taking damage. It's just
18.
Where the hell's the save on here?
Hover
should be-
over it, and then it's at the very bottom.
Over what? X?
You already rolled it.
At the very bottom. It says +2, and then or it says your mod, and then it has a
Oh,
the save
yeah.
next to
The
it.
save is on the right.
Yep.
Yep.
Now, I need Philip, because he's the one who noticed this to begin with, to roll me a perception.
All right.
It's good enough. Thank God. Cool. Oh, yeah. One of the rock dodos kind of rolls out from underneath the rubble.
All right.
All right.
Cool.
Let's find the second entrance.
You have, in fact, collapsed that section of cave. Congratulations.
And Zill's gonna pick up the bundle of sticks and goes, "Let's find the
Wait.
second entrance."
Hold. Is there another part of the cave, or is that just like,
There's something there, Philip. That appears to be an opening of sorts.
hmm? There's another opening on that side.
We can smoke them out.
Let's try and make sure that there's not another entrance on this side while someone keeps watch there.
All right,
Just so we
let's do
don't
that.
get snuck up from the back.
There's a second door that we found.
Oh, I apologize. I had to
All right.
pause. If it's pause, you cannot move. Thank you for slapping your keyboard very loudly.
I wasn't even slapping it that loudly. The microphone. is
Alright,
just that
we're
close
good.
to it.
All right, we're good. That's the only other entrance, it looks like.
Is that to be believed? That's the only other way?
All right.
I'm gonna
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna grab a couple of pebbles,
Mhm.
2 of them to be
Easily.
exact,
Okay.
and I'm gonna tinker the light with them again, because I can have up to 3 of those going at a time.
You have one on you.
Yep, and I picked up 2 more.
Oh wait, hold up. Is this another way down here, Hunter?
That appears to be another segment of cavern. Yes.
Alright. We got another section this way.
All right,
And-
somebody grab another bundle of sticks.
Okay. I'm going to put some lamps, quote unquote, down that are just gauged as pebbles, which have his pebble properties.
And how do you ping on here? I don't remember.
You hold P.
Hold P.
Yeah, you hold
Yep.
P and
Alright,
then click.
good.
I'm tossing one of them down that little entrance.
You
right
toss
there,
one
closed off.
easily down here. And it bounces off of the collapsed wall and into this new seam that has been ripped into the cavern wall.
All right.
Western there.
Zill's gonna step up to where the new hole is.
Mm-hmm.
How deep is it?
It is about as deep as you can see. That
They might not be down there. That might just be a new cave entirely.
there you cannot see around this corner, though. I will iterate.
I'm gonna stand on the edge of this corner and just like toss a pebble down as far as it goes.
Sure. You stand on the edge of the corner, toss a pebble down as far as it goes. You might want to move your character token forward a step.
I guess
Then-
I'll just watch this direction.
Oh,
I'm gonna
Also, do I
fucking
hear any like
sneeze.
hissing or anything?
No, you don't hear
Like
anything.
echoing from this way?
all
I mean,
right.
you hear-
So
Yourself, but
Zill's going to ask the Fulgare to move.
Okay.
And he's
Not
gonna
yet.
walk up to right here.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna put down that bundle of sticks.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna start pouring lighter fluid on some lantern fluid on it.
Mm-hmm. You're going to use up an hour of lantern fluid to do this little maneuver.
Yep, and then he will light it.
Okay.
And he's gonna have it so he can smoke out the cavern.
Please mark down your loss of lantern oil.
Yep.
And let me get a flame that is of adequate size for its lights. Yeah, that's about right. That is incorrect for how that should have been set up, but whatever. Okay, you toss a flame down there. Bundle of flaming sticks.
Yep.
It's producing a fair amount of smoke, but it's actually burning somewhat cleanly.
All right. Zell's gonna step back. That entrance is taken care of. Gonna jump down the little crevice there. And he sees Plunger and Jeffrey. What are they doing?
I'm just trying to stay sneaky and out of sight just in case they do come around.
Yeah, I'm just watching this corner.
Azale's gonna walk over and grab another bundle of sticks.
Okay.
Start walking over. Climb up here.
It's not particularly high. It's only like a small step up.
Gonna throw it down and light it.
So
I
where are
can
you
set-
throwing it to?
You'd probably want to like further in the
Yeah.
there.
A little farther in the cave. He's gonna just light the edge and just kind of huck it in there.
Like there?
I can set a fire if you want to not waste light fluid.
Well, he isn't using lantern fluid this time. He's just using because it's a pretty dry one on this one. He's just using the flint box that he has. All right, and now we wait. The smoke will start encompassing those tunnels, and they should start coming out.
I'm
How
going to wait
smoky
up
is it?
here.
Hunter,
What?
how smoky is it?
That's what I just rolled for. And it's not particularly smoky enough, as this cavern is actually surprisingly well ventilated.
Huh.
It's almost like the rock kobold knows how to live in a cave.
Damn.
Well, that's
Goddamn
one plan that
kobold.
busted.
We can always just keep going. Flush out one, flush out the other. Is there any other points like I can see that I can like collapse it?
Roll perception.
I'll help.
Alright.
Advantage.
Roll again. No. There is no points of collapse here. It's weird though that section of cave was so different than this one.
Yeah.
It's almost artificial.
Almost as if they carved it out. Perhaps.
Zale's gonna start walking back.
Mhm.
All right, Kobold Hater.
I like
I
how
like how
that's his
that's
name
the
now.
title of him.
Oh shit. Well, literally the moment. The moment. All right. Does your plan need Dylan?
I was just gonna ask him what he thinks would be the best one.
Well, why don't you deliberate amongst yourselves now?
All right, it looks like the smoke's not working.
Does seem to be the fact, and at least that side of the cave is more man-made, or in this case, kobold-made.
And they're not coming back
this
out,
side.
so they must know that we're planning something.
Huh?
On your roll history on your wild stoneworking knowledge.
My
Okay.
character can't help you on this because he knows nothing about stonework.
I'm a
Philip
carpenter,
doesn't
not a
either.
stone. I'm a
Philip
carpenter,
doesn't
not a
either. That's
stonemason.
why I was making
So I don't know. I'm just saying that because it looks different compared to the up here.
I only give help on things that my character may have some knowledge about.
There's no wood down that side, so
Yeah, I'm wondering, like,
I can't tell you much about the structure.
I'm just wondering, they didn't come out when I called them, so they might have heard what we were planning and are hiding. I mean, we weren't exactly quiet.
Very possible, or they could just be very much further down in the cave.
Ugh. This just doesn't feel right.
Well, they are kobolds. They like to do sneaky things. So there's
Not
probably tons
that.
of traps going down.
Not just that, the idea of having to kill them doesn't feel right.
Well, they brought it upon themselves.
They might have, but still doesn't feel right to have to kill a kid.
Never should, but as I said earlier, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. You make a pet basilisk that can literally kill people just by looking at them. You die by the pet basilisk that makes people just kills them by looking at them. Or the people you try to kill with it. Either way works.
Yeah, I shouldn't care.
I didn't say that.
Eh,
It's not that you shouldn't care, it's more about the general situation. Still a sucky situation, but what can you do?
really nothing we can do.
Where is Plunger?
Plunge Air is currently looking
here.
along the walls for any
That's not
secret.
Plunger. That's
Yes,
okay, it is
that
him.
was
He was under the
Plunger.
dodo
See,
token.
you can move the
Okay.
token to the backmost layer. Plunge Air is currently looking along the walls for any sorts of secrets, entrances, or otherwise.
Okay.
Here, I'll even give him a free investigation check. That's actually really good. I don't have anything to really give him for that. You know what? I'm gonna roll.
I just hate that the fucking racist is right.
Well,
Actually,
no one
you know
ever
what?
quite wants the racist to be right.
He's
Most
going
things
to
are
look at this cavern and how the stonework was done, and we're gonna see if his extensive knowledge about stonework works.
If it's
God
because of his
damn it, Dylan!
plantation working, he built out of stone. Or, well, he had the people do it for him. But, you know,
Okay,
you have to double check.
I have to wait for Dylan to get back to tell him what he knows, so he can deliberate to people.
You know, I didn't want to believe him, but he hasn't shown to be false yet.
You do realize he's right there, right? I just kind of point over
He
my
looks
shoulder.
over,
He's
and
right
he
there.
just
They're like looking at you over his shoulder, kind of shakes.
Like
his
he's
head up.
literally 15 feet away.
and Zill
Like-
doesn't care. He is talking enough so that he can hear him. I'm gonna tell Dylan all of this when he gets back as well.
This
Like,
is
why
so
do I think
stupid.
he's...
Oh
I
my
just find
god,
it funny how,
guys.
like, you're talking about him. He's like, oh, I don't think he's that bad. You know, all things considered. When he's literally not 10 feet away.
Dylan, they're talking shit about you.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
Anyhow, so Dylan, I have. So while you were gone, I was like, okay, what the fuck's Splinter gonna do? Oh, he's gonna look for any rat holes that these kobolds might have made. And he rolled really high investigation, and he noticed some funny thing about the stone. So he rolls history on his stonework. Rolls really high on that. You notice that some of the stone around here has been shaped with steel tools.
I'm sorry, what?
You've noticed some of the
Stones out
stone
there shaped by
in
steel
this
tools.
section of the
I
cavern.
heard what you said. I'm sorry. What? These fucking. Okay.
Say it. Say it.
These fucking scale monkeys have tools.
I was right.
I don't know.
I
You
thought that's
haven't
what he was
seen
doing.
them have any tools other than their the ones that they made themselves.
So these were pre-existing.
Hmm.
Were they?
I love seeing Hunter's reaction to that.
My treasure sense is tingling.
That's why they
But yeah,
don't
no,
want me to
Plunger,
have treasure.
I don't think the
Zell was
kobolds
talking
made
shit
this.
about him. What was that, Plunger? I didn't hear you.
I don't think the kobolds made this.
Excuse me, the kobolds did not make this? Zell kind of steps up, starts walking over. Wait, is this a different cavern then?
I think so. This was all made with, like, steel tools. This was not anything they could have made by hand easily. Not just the two of them, at least.
Well,
This would
I
have
th-
probably taken a whole team of people a couple of weeks of constant work to make.
I think we
Old
found something a
smuggler's
little
code,
more
perhaps?
I think we found something a little more interesting than the kobolds.
Hmm.
But first, we should probably kill them and then search this.
Hunter,
Maybe
does it
we'll.
look like the floor has been walked through here recently, besides us?
No.
Oh.
No? No? Okay.
Maybe we'll find something that'll stop us from having to kill them.
No, because they don't know about this part.
They don't know about this, so
You guys
They
go
haven't
look
walked
for
this
the
way.
kobolds. I'm a little too interested in this right now.
if we all have to stick together because we don't know if they're gonna come out another way and stab you.
You,
Hmm. That's fair.
Plunger, you think there's gold, perhaps?
There's
There
Maybe.
might be treasure.
I don't know what though.
Could be
I
worth
would
gold.
rather deal with the possible threat before we do treasure hunting.
But when's an
But
opportunity
gold!
like this gonna come up again?
It will probably still be here after we kill them.
I'm trying to give you an out here, man. Let
Mike!
me state, I'm like, the racist is interested in something besides slaying scale monkeys, so.
But I do agree this could be interesting.
I don't know. You
Zell's
got to clear out
gonna-
every section of cavern, anyways.
Yeah, so let's check this out. And then
Good.
we'll deal with what we might have to.
I can't move.
Fulger's nose starts twitching.
It's because you're stuck on a little part.
No, I'm not.
smell
It's lagging,
treasure.
like all to hell.
Yeah, I don't know why. Is it because you have your camera
I-
on? That shouldn't be the case, but you've turned everything else off. I'm
There
sure
we
you've
go.
shut Steam
Now I'm
down.
All right, let's keep moving.
Mobile cam never lagged that bad.
Yeah, I know.
You know what it might be? Hold
Oh,
up.
you know what? It's probably my dark vision. My dark vision, and it's like trying to figure it out.
Maybe
Wait, are
As with
those
the light
lamps on the
sources and all
wall?
that.
those are lamps.
No, those are Gage's pebbles he threw.
Oh,
Okay,
I just
thought
used the
those were-
lamp template because I didn't have pebble of lights
Okay.
on standby.
Zill's gonna check how much of this is burned and if he can pull an actual torch out of it.
Oh,
Plunger, as
Whoa!
you step around the corner, the
Plunger, I
faint
can see
trickles
the
of
gold.
light dance around your form and reflect back off of you, off of what seems to be a small hoard of gold coins and valuable gems.
As Zill comes around the corner, bringing his light, and he just goes, "Dears, dear Quascatel, what?
Oh, look at that gold, boys.
Before we go
Blowing up
forward,
that
I don't
roof was the
trust
best thing
this.
I've done this week.
Zill's gonna grab the bundle of sticks if he can,
Mm-hmm.
if they haven't burned too much, and just say, Plunger, duck,
I'll duck
and
off.
kind of just toss it into the room.
As you toss the burning bundle of sticks, their illumination shows you the splendor of such coinage, all piled fairly roughly right in the middle of a carved out room. Amongst
Is
it, there are
this-
two items that are just kind of bundled together in this mound.
Could this be where some older pirates hid their treasure trove?
Maybe.
Perhaps.
This cave
What's
is
under-
quite literally perfect. It's dry. It's on a remote island.
Plunger, move forward just carefully. Make sure to watch for any traps.
That's about what I was to do.
I'll help him.
Plunger, roll at advantage. Plunger,
I'll
you
help him
notice
by-
no traps. Cavern is as the
So
cavern would be. Also, I should probably move this wall a little. I don't know if you guys can
We-
fit through on your own.
We fucking struck it rich.
Sure,
That's
you
one
did.
way of putting it.
We struck it rich. What do you mean? I'm the one who struck the ceiling.
You know
By
the
we, I
pirates
mean the
code.
crew.
Well, obviously, I'm just joking.
The whole crew just struck it. Dear God.
That
To be
is
fair,
a
I don't
whole
know
lot
that
of
that's enough
research
for to spread amongst the whole crew. Besides maybe a gold piece or two.
Plunger, behind you, as you step into this room and seeing flame light, you notice that the wall behind you is actually not
Mask.
necessarily a fully solid wall. You could give it a good push and the whole thing would topple over.
Does Plunger point that out?
I'm gonna investigate it a little more to see which way it falls.
It would fall inwards towards the main cavern is the way that you would normally enter, but you could also push it the other
Wait, I think
way.
that would lead, if my brain remembering skills are good, that would lead into the basilisk little pit
Wait a
holding
second.
area.
He looks at the wall and then looks at it and goes, Plunger, help me push. We're gonna push it inwards.
Alright.
And try to push the wall in.
I'm inside the wall now. I don't know how I got there. I didn't touch anything.
It's fine. It's not that big of a deal.
Yep, so kind of push the wall in to see where it leads.
All right, so you are going to open up the roughly made stone door, and I do not have a rubble, so I'm just going to use my old wood thing. And it opens it up to reveal a collapsed cavern.
Ah, okay. It's complete.
Wait a moment.
As
Does it
the
look
whole
like-
thing sort of like falls over into a fairly like medium-sized humanoid door.
Does it look like this would have led into the basilisk's chamber?
Yeah.
Wait a second.
They're in the other one.
What if
And-
this treasure hoard wasn't here by pirates?
And 1 moment later, you hear a quick clank, and Drafel, above your head, and back over here, you see a hidden hammer swing out of the wall and strike the spot where it was weak.
God damn it!
Nothing happens because that spot was already struck.
This is the kobold's hoard.
Yeah, and they just struck it. They just
The-
tried to collapse us in here.
The-
Figure-
Philip,
I think
Yes.
I understand.
I mean,
It was a trap laid beforehand for when
Oh.
these doors opened.
Yeah,
oh,
which means that this hoard was put here by the kobolds.
was
They've
it?
been
or at the very least, they knew about
they
it.
knew
Doesn't mean
about
they
it.
put it here, they just knew about it.
Dylan, roll me a quick investigation.
Sure. Excuse me. 13.
The door you pushed down had a trap mechanism to activate the hammer.
I
Oh,
guess
so
we're
they
looking
didn't
for
know.
the kobolds.
All right. How many bags do we have?
Not enough. I think we'll have to get Captain Sam to send a few more people here to pick it up. But we should go look for those kobolds now. We were right to come this way.
Yeah, but now it's time to do the hard
Are
part.
you guys going to search the pile, or are you going to...
We should probably search it first. See how much
Items.
is there.
Ha!
I
Philip knew
heard
exactly what was
items.
going to happen.
I heard items earlier.
I did as well, so we search it.
So
Yep.
I'm going to ask this group to decide. Do you want your magic items in order, or do you want me to roll randomly on a table? Rolling randomly means we will get duplicates, probably. But getting them in order means that you're going to get the worst ones first.
Randomly.
Randomly.
Yeah, randomly.
Shit,
So-
y'all, both groups like random.
So you roll them.
Well, that's more fun because then it's not like
All right, so for
we never know where you're going to
now, I'm gonna go clockwise, starting with Plunger. Plunger, you pull out of the pile a weird spear of some sort. It's like a glass ball, but it's kind of like rounded. It's got a hole in the bottom. It's kind of like a fishbowl. Mike, you find a small box, right? It's a small little wooden box, looks a little beat up and old. And as you pop it open, there's just two dull rocks in there. And I should not have given that to Mike, but whatever. Jafrel, I'm stupid and went counterclockwise after going clockwise. You have found what's a weapon you like, Philip?
I can use simple weapons.
Simple weapons. You found a dagger.
Ooh, another dagger.
Yes. And Bunny with that 12. You find a stereotypical wizard hat.
Oh, fun.
It is covered in gold crescent moons and stars.
Oh.
Zill looks at these rocks and cocks his head, and I'm gonna cast a spell.
Okay. Detect magic. The rocks are indeed magic. As you pick them up, you turn it over in your hand. There's carving of what appears to be a human face on both of these rocks, with very exaggerate mouth features.
Oh, they're
Okay.
sending stones.
And he looks at them, and then he looks around. And is every item here have magic?
Yes. Every item you picked up has magic.
All of these are magical.
Now it's my turn to cast a spell.
And, Zill, because you casted a detect magic, you also look up and you notice that stuck to the ceiling is a false stalagmite. That is an illusionary spell.
Oh.
Or stalactite.
Zill's going to point up and go, "That's fake. There's an illusion
Just
behind
gonna
it."
Look up. Can we see past it now that we know the
Yeah, you can all
illusion's
see
there?
it. It is, in fact, a container of sorts to be shaped like a stalactite that has got an illusionary magic over it to make it have the rough appearance of one.
Can I shoot it with my crossbow to knock it down?
Don't shoot it. Perhaps we can reach and grab it down.
It's about 10 feet up there, so yeah, you can reach it if someone gave you a boost.
Who's the lightest here?
Bunny.
Probably
Bunny?
me, yeah.
He's
yeah,
also the
so-
shortest.
Zill's gonna go, Fulger, come here, I'm gonna give you a boost up to grab that.
Sure.
I would check for traps first.
That is a great idea.
That is a great idea.
We don't accidentally collapse the roof on ourselves.
Points at Plunger. You seem to have the best knowledge of these traps. Do you see anything?
Well, like my wife, it's very complicated. Do I see
There.
anything?
I don't think it'll make a
There's
difference,
nothing
but I was
that
prepared to
would
help.
be indicative of a trap other than the idiocy in the room.
Hmm. Okay, we're just
The
being dumb
container
kids.
itself is merely just stuck to the ceiling. It is not actually a trap.
Is the container itself magical?
No.
No, what's apparently in the container is.
All right, yeah, I'll help you out with that.
Yep. So Zill's gonna get under the rabbit and kind of lift them up to grab it.
All right. Fulgar, as you are lifted up to open the container, a suit of armor spills out. It's plate mail.
Hmm.
Oh,
Oh, is the armor magical?
Slightly. It's got a weak magic on it, but it's also plate mail.
Can I make an Arcana check to determine the type of magic?
He knows
I
what
was
type
gonna
of
go
magic.
say that for my
does it?
dagger.
I can do it for all of our magic items if we want.
Here, let me
That'd
do
be
you
good.
one
My
better.
intelligence isn't so good.
Okay, that's for the armor.
Oh,
I
identify.
don't have spell slots. That's the only reason I didn't cast it myself.
Okay, so which one are we gonna identify first? The armor, or like the staff or something?
I don't
Or my
even know what
dagger.
I got. I don't know if I want to call it a staff. It's a spear with a brown glass fishbowl looking like thing.
No, it's just a fishbowl. It's just a fishbowl.
Oh, it's just a fishbowl. Okay.
There's no spear. I said
Okay.
sphere, as in round object.
Sphere. Okay, I thought you
Sphere.
said spear. My bad.
Okay, so
yeah, I was having a hard time imagining what that looked like.
No, it is
Yeah,
just a
so
Yeah,
round
it's-
object.
that's why I thought it was like a wizard staff or something.
Nope.
Yeah.
Sorry, I used the incorrect.
So which one are we identifying?
Uh,
I would like my dagger.
I mean, you
Oh.
can just attune to it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if it needs attunement.
oh wait, I just realized
Yeah, that's part of the whole identify, if it needs attunement or not. And what
Yeah.
it does.
I just realized that I do not have a pearl worth at least 100 gold, so I can't even use.
Oh
this
yeah,
mechanic.
true.
Is there
So we
Oh.
can't
worth
do it right now.
gold in the pile,
I have a-
Hunter?
Oh, yeah, no.
I wonder if there
Well,
would
I have an
ever be a
owl
pearl
feather.
worth at least 100 gold in the pirate treasure pile in front of you. Roll me investigation. real quick.
All
right, guys, help me look for this.
I'll help. Actually,
Sure.
let Plungair.
There is a
Oh yeah,
fucking
let
pearl worth.
Plungair look.
Get,
There
holy
we go.
shit!
All of
Okay,
them.
Pause.
You find a scroll of identify.
No, Dylan. You find a pearl necklace. Each pearl worth 150 gold each,
Mhm.
and it is also magical.
Oh,
Oh.
Jesus.
It is 5 pearls on it.
oh,
Oh.
I see what this is now.
I
The
know what
necklace
this
of
is now.
identify.
You know
So,
what? I like
do I
it.
see
I'll put it on.
any? Do I see
Put it
any
on.
other magical items in this pile as we're looking through it?
No.
Because I do have detect magic still up.
No, you do not find any other magic items. You got your extra magic item from the detect magic cache from the stalactite.
So,
Apparently, I got another one for nat 20 in the gold pile.
You did. You did.
All right, I'm going
So,
to look for other
let's-
I'll
You
close
also
that.
find a normal pearl.
pearls.
That is.
so a single one. So a single cast, or does it not eat the pearl?
It doesn't eat. He just has to
Yeah.
have it.
Oh, sweet.
Okay.
All
So
right, in
what
that
are
case-
we going to figure out first?
Well, we are about to go shank some kobolds, so
Mhm.
I'm thinking-
Dagger.
perhaps weapons first.
So the dagger.
I'm
Yep.
going to give you a wild hint. You might want to identify the necklace first.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. that makes
Identify
sense.
the necklace because I'm pretty sure I know what that is, and I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
Yeah, I think I know what it is too. The necklace.
All right. You're not the one casting. Oh, no, you are the one casting spell. Also, question. I want to hear everyone's guesses.
I think it's Fireball.
Yeah, necklace of fireball.
There's a necklace of identify.
Yeah, I said that earlier.
Oh,
I
It
was
holds up
right.
to 5 charges, and it regains 1 charge daily at dawn, and allows you to cast identify. I will.
Huzzah.
You do not need to be attuned to it, but you must have it in your possession and around your neck to cast the spell.
Oh, hey, I
so
can
now that
walk
we
on
know what
the
that is,
ground.
we can just identify everything that's here.
Yep. All right. Well,
You
have-
fuckers think I was gonna give you a necklace of fireball at level 1?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
He learned from Gib with the wand of
Oh
fireball.
my god, don't even start with that. Alright, hey Hunter, can you add that to my, equipment and stuff?
Already doing it. Necklace of identify. Whoop.
He knows. He remembers the power.
And I
Okay,
copy
so
word identify. No, I can't. Identify because I need help spelling. I need to go back to fucking first grade.
It's okay. We all feel like that
I
sometimes.
feel that all the time.
I'm gonna cast my, one of my identifies on the fishbowl thing I got.
You
it's
have
a rod of
acquired.
immovable.
Oh god, what is it called? It's a breathing bubble. This translucent
Oh.
bubble-like sphere has a slightly tacky outer surface. You gain the item's benefits only when wearing it over your head like a helmet. It contains 1 hour of breathable air, and it regains all of its expended air at dawn.
That's useful. Okay, next we should probably do the daggers.
You're gonna look like Sandy.
The dagger, thank you,
Yeah, dagger.
is a dagger. It is a returning dagger. I must find the returning
Once
weapon.
it has a thrown weapon, it...
Yeah, and it comes back to you.
Yeah.
Do I have to attune to it?
Yes,
Can
but
I
Okay.
do
otherwise
that?
it's a normal dagger.
And then we
Yeah,
can
I'll let you
do
attune, Philip.
the bunny.
Oh, that's right. Damn.
What was your object, Gage?
My object was a wizard hat.
Oh yeah, I think I know what this is. Yeah, I'll cast Identify on it.
You could only pull a rabbit out of the hat.
No, that would have been a top hat, and you did not find a top hat because the top hat is not for you.
Aw.
Your
sad.
ego is not big enough yet. There's the top hat, this antiquated, it's Hat of Wizardry. It is actually a really good item.
Especially for the Artificer who only has first level spell slots.
Right?
And then mine, once it gets searched, we know they're sending stones.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike, your items are sending stones. Congratulations on successfully identifying based on the description alone.
So do they need attunement? I can't remember if they do.
I don't remember. I don't think so.
Okay, so learning what they are, he's gonna look at Jeffrell and pass it to him and say, "Go to the edge of the cavern."
I believe you can only use them once a day.
Oh, maybe.
So probably not right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna recheck.
Card. You may cast and buy.
How
Until
do
the
you
next
add an
dawn.
item?
Alright.
Okay, so that will be good to use. Like give one to Will.
Alright, cool. Plunger's got a necklace of identify. So now you
How do you
guys.
Now
Hmm?
with 1 charge on it.
Okay, and then we can get the rest of the crew here to pick up the rest of the treasure, and we can divvy it out.
Well, I can throw some in my backpack.
It's
I
probably
can
best
hold
to
up to
leave
30
it
pounds of
here.
gear.
It's probably best to leave it here until the crew can get here to help cart it all back, because there is quite a bit here still. I don't think all of us will be able to take it all.
Not without a few trips.
You guys
But
made
I
out
think
like fucking
Sam's gonna
bandits.
be.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Did the other group find this?
No, they didn't even go in the cave.
Wow.
No, they caught one of the kobolds outside and just fucking bullied him until he gave up.
Wow. Imagine that, not letting the DM try to do their plans.
All right, well, let's go find
No,
these
no, that was
kobolds.
fine. That was one of the options. You could catch them outside.
Let's go try to find. Let's go
How
head
do-
out, see if we can find Will.
How do I add a weapon?
Oh yeah. So you need to click the lock on your character sheet in the top right, and then
Oh, yeah.
add, or you can go over to the compendium, which is the closed book next to the music symbol in the top right, and then you can probably find a dagger item to add or something.
I'm currently gonna get the plutonium
It
import.
should just be. I should be able to just look it up.
Not all the things are there, so I'm just gonna plutonium import a returning dagger for you.
Okay.
Yeah, I may not be able to plutonium import one actually. Dagger. Why is there no?
Because I already have daggers.
No. I mean, why is there no returning dagger?
Oh,
There. I've added a new dagger
Where?
to your character sheet, and I'm going to replace its art with a different one. And
I
then
don't see
you
the
can set
Dungeon
it up yourself
Master's
if you want.
guide.
Right, Philip?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm annoyed. I don't see the Dungeons Master guide on items.
What? Oh, you're trying to add sending stones?
Yep.
And
Open importer. Got it.
You got sending stones?
I'm opening the importer
Okay, good.
to grab it.
Full gear. Oh, did you guys identify the armor?
Not yet.
Yeah, we should.
For cleric.
The plate mail is an armor of gleaming. It will never get dirty, and seawater does not degrade it.
Oh.
So that'd be good to have somebody come back to carry.
So this hat, is there gonna like an import that I can use for that, or am I just gonna like?
Probably import it for you real quick.
All right, thanks.
Dale's
I
gonna grab a
started
piece
to,
of paper.
Yeah.
And he's gonna write on it for Tuvri and put it on the armor so that the crew knows that that's Tuvri's.
I believe the hat does require attunement, and I'm going to double check the description because I think I changed it.
All right, let's see if we can go find Will quickly outside so I can give him one of these sending stones so we can call him once we're done.
I changed it slightly. It went from a spellcasting focus to your wizard spells to a spellcasting focus for your spells. That was the only difference I made. I figured no one's going to play a wizard.
And you were right.
All right,
well,
equipment.
class into wizard. Yeah, all the first level spell slots.
Out of wizardry. Okay. And you do have to attune to that. So
That's
All right.
over a long rest, right?
Short.
Short, sweet.
It's 1 hour.
Short?
Yep. Yep, it's
Oh,
1 hour. All right.
Well, you've got your returning dagger, which needs attunement.
Well, I can't use it yet, so I made it to be unequipped.
No, attunement required, and then you attune to
Oh,
So you can
Yeah.
still use it as a dagger. It just you
Yeah,
need to
I
attune
just
to
can't
it to use.
You don't get the homing stuff, which is, the point.
Yeah. So do we want to go right in or do we want to find Will so that we can call him?
If we go right in, he'll be by one of the back doors, if anything. He might even be by the water.
All right, so
Hold up. Where did I fucking put Will's token? I swear to God. If there's going to be a second Will, I'm going to cry, but I'm putting another one down. Cool. There's
there's
Will.
2 wills now.
There
One of
may
them's
be.
an imposter.
Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Bum, bum.
all right. I guess we're gonna go kill some kobolds.
So just to be certain, we are leaving this gold here for now, right?
Yes.
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 Okay.
We're gonna have Will and the rest of the crew come back and take the rest of it. Because we can't carry it all.
Yeah, I got a backpack, but I know gold builds up to way more than 30 pounds real fast.
Yeah,
Mm.
there's quite a bit of gold in there from the looks of it.
Oh, there's about 10,000.
Yeah, so that's
Oh,
enough
okay,
to.
so there is enough for the crew.
Yep. We'll probably get a decent payday because we're the ones who found it. All right, so there's only one way to go for the kobolds then.
Mm-hmm.
Let me through. Thank you.
Hold up. But Hunter, what's this? What was
Philip,
this?
you notice that this little tunnel seems very crudely carved as filled with stone tools, and that there is a rock that was pushed out of the way at the entrance. It is very small and would be a squeeze for all of you except for Fulgear to go through.
Would it be kobold sized?
Yes.
And was that just found?
Yes.
They might have escaped.
I'm not even too upset about that. We got the gold.
And then Zill's gonna go, shit, Will.
Mm-hmm.
And Zill's gonna start booking it for the entrance.
As you are all sprinting out, Will is sort of standing there. He's looking at the ground at something.
Oh, what's
He's
he looking at?
absolutely fine. He seems to be looking at some tracks left in a hurry.
Oh, they fucking escaped.
Damn. Sneaky kobolds.
As you see you guys exit the cave, he's like, and he's gonna look down like along the
They
trail.
escaped.
Oh, hey, I didn't even have to pester you for that one. All right.
No, we found something in there that might help the crew. We checked it out, and we didn't hear that they were hiding behind a rock inside the main cavern.
Are they not kobolds?
They are kobolds. But we found something that might help the crew.
Like
Big ol' pile of gold.
Looks
And
to
the
be
kobold-
maybe, I would say, in the high thousands.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Mhm.
The kobolds had thousands of gold coins. is what
Wasn't
you're
the
telling me.
kobolds.
Definitely wasn't the kobolds.
It looks like it was there for many years.
Show me this pile of illusionary gold coins then.
And he
Illusionary?
stops
Sure,
Will and he
please.
goes,
Come on.
Will. And then he hands him Sending Stone and goes, it's not illusionary.
I will take your word for it when I see it. Okay.
But he will pass him the Sending Stone.
We all
Okay.
go back into the cave and the gold is just gone.
So you're handing Will a sending stone?
Just so he has one on him.
Is this a sending stone? Where did you get one of these? These things are hella rare.
Points up the cave. It was in the
The
pile.
pile. And I show off the returning dagger.
You are not turned to it yet, so you're just kind of showing. Right.
Yeah, I'm
He's gonna
showing
kind of push past
It
you.
returns
Show me this
when I
damn
throw it.
gold pile.
There's a suit of armor. There's
For the cleric that was with us.
Oh, his jaws was like open.
I
My
believe this
lord.
was a better fight than the kobold.
He's gonna like walk up to it. He's gonna kind of like fall to his knees. He's gonna like pick up a handful. Feels pretty real.
Oh,
Just like,
I use
oh,
detect
it's kinda
magic.
like-
It's all real.
pushing around the gold to make sure it's not like, hollow or anything on the inside. You just found this?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Did the kobolds bribe you with it?
No.
Oh,
This, I
did he
mean,
even know it existed?
Zell will point at the walls and just say, "These were not carved by kobolds.
Or at the very least, not with the tools they currently have.
These are steel tools." Plungier pointed that out.
Yeah, that. Not gonna lie, I'm not exactly an expert on construction, so I'll take your word for it. Bunny, did you just go through the wall there?
Yeah.
Somehow, yes.
How?
That's fascinating.
But this is so old that there was actually a trap set up. That when we opened this door, it would have collapsed that whole cavern that we already previously collapsed.
Interesting. So that was intentional.
This has been here for a long time.
You should have proficiency in that. That's- But regardless, I'm not sure. Nothing comes to mind over activity in the area recently. Might be definitely something older. Besides the
mean-
Make
making of
a
pirate.
history roll to see if there's anything I might have heard of.
Sure, go ahead and roll. You're a local from the area, Dylan, so if anyone here knows, it's you.
Apparently, I do.
Have you rolled anything below
No.
17?
Yes.
No.
Actually.
What
A
did you
stealth
roll
check?
below 17?
Dylan.
Stealth check.
Yes, my stealth.
Dylan,
Ugh.
you pick up some of the gold, and you're going to look at the mint.
Mhm.
This is old.
How
This is like 150 to 200 years old. That is about when this sort of mint would be in circulation.
Dang.
This
uh,
Did we just find?
this is an old treasure. Like, really old.
How old do you say?
At least 6-7 generations old.
Zell kind of looks at Will just slack-jawed for a moment.
In fact, this gold is not long gale gold. It's just gale gold.
Yeah. Oh.
Ew, this is old.
Did we just hit a? Is this an old
we
captain's
just hit a
hidden
fucking
treasure?
jackpot is what we just hit.
Yeah, so this is actually worth more because it's old. I'm sure there's some collectors that'd be willing to pay for it. Some extra for some of these coins.
This gold
Zell looked.
predates the official long gale gold mint and is merely just gale mint. It does not predate the alliance of the two, but it definitely predates the merger. There are very few pirate legends from that long ago.
Which pirate legend comes to mind?
I want everyone to roll me a quick history check. We're looking
Do
for...
I get any bonuses
Holy
because
shit, guys,
merchant?
there you go. Somebody else has a chance. Oh
Nope.
my
So
God.
I'd be
Actually,
around that
well,
kind of
you do
tavern
get
doors.
a
Oh my
advantage.
god.
My god, y'all can't...
Woo!
Hey,
William. Okay. He is going to pipe up and state the only pirates that I really know of from that time area is Davy Jones.
Is this possibly that old of a treasure?
The mint's old enough. So, also my dad in the background with
I
the...
heard him.
I heard.
But
We need to tell Captain Sam about this immediately.
I don't know if it is his, but I won't say it doesn't fit. I mean, it seems fairly complicated and mechanical. That fits with the team that Mr. Jones had. He was, as far as I knew, an accomplished artificer. And
But
yeah, telling Sam would be a good idea.
we can get the crew up here to start bringing this back.
Leave the gold here and anything you took from it.
Are you sure?
I don't trust it. Call me superstitious, but it's gone a long time without being disturbed.
I mean, I was able to use the necklace without a problem. And I'll point to the pearly necklace on my neck.
And yet, I've got a bad feeling. Do as you wish, but my suggestion is for the safest, we need to fully observe and catalog what's in here.
If
before-
that's what you think is best, Zill puts the sending stone back in the box, kind of holds it out to him to put his back.
Yeah, he's going to take the box, he's going to put a stone in, and he's going to kind of gently set it on the pile.
I'd agree with him here for now, while we
Rather the shadow of
talk with Sam.
Jones not chase us around.
We should talk with Sam first, see what he thinks.
Right.
I'll take your guys' word for it. I don't do any of that superstitious crap.
I've seen some things that would make me think that if this is cursed and we take it, we might not live to see the next year.
I will hesitantly put the necklace on the pile.
So you put the necklace down, okay. Anyone else
And
gonna
then-
work over their items?
Folger's gonna like pick up his hat and look at it and fine. And he sets the hat on top of the pile.
Zill looks at Fulgir. Don't forget the fishbowl thing as well.
I don't have that one. That
No,
one's on me.
Plungir.
Oh yeah, I'll put the fishbowl on the pile.
And then looks at Jeffrel.
Philip?
Can
Me?
I commune with Le Patron?
What?
He wants to try to talk to the patron so he doesn't lose the item.
I told you how you contact your patron. It's a place.
Oh, that's true. Damn, I can't even ask him. She,
You can roll a gut instinct check.
you know, I'm going to do that.
Zill
I
might
deal
roll
with
one as
elder lich
well.
things.
So what's a gut instinct check?
He can roll a wisdom save. That gives him a good idea on what if this stuff is cursed or not.
Do I get anything for
Zill's superstition
either
kinda
way?
keeps
You know
them.
what? I'll give you advantage because I've also checked these items through the identify thing, and I'm not quite with the superstition that this is cursed.
Okay.
Pirates are superstitious dudes. Alright. I'm going to state. There's nothing here to indicate that it would in fact be cursed.
I'll take my chances. I've dealt with outright on my hands with the Eldritch Blast, like magic, not actually casting, but just like kind of showing it.
Uh-huh.
I've dealt with such entities before,
He summons an eldritch.
and there's no
sparkle.
indication that this is of similar notes, and I extinguish it.
I'll
I
take your
rather-
word for it.
I'd rather talk with Sam myself. I have a bad feeling after Will mentioned who it could be.
I will take the necklace back and trust Jeffrel's judgment. He's backed me up so far, so why shouldn't I back him up?
Kind of looks over at Fulgir.
Folger is rapidly looking between you and the hat and William.
If you want
William
to
is
take
going
it,
to simply
take it.
stand up. But I will not state that there is complete logic behind my decisions. I will just simply say that, as the old tale goes, The shadow of Davy Jones sinks ships who served for those who stole his wealth. I don't want to have our ship sink. I haven't seen the shadow myself, but some have claimed it. I've been around, and I've seen stranger.
If Will's gonna walk out, Zil would take a step to the side, just so you know.
I am going to go and get Sam. It's only 10 minutes out. You can deliberate as you will. And I thank you all for being perceptive enough and attentive enough to actually find this and not get yourselves killed doing it.
Should we guard the treasure while he's
Oh
away?
yeah, I was definitely gonna say.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure. I was about to
No,
say
that-
like
Zill's gonna look at Fulgur and just say, "If you want to take the hat, take the hat."
He snatches the hat.
I'm not gonna touch it until I hear from Sam, because I believe in most superstitions, though I have not heard much about the Davy Jones. I have some of
All
my
you
own.
can roll some history to know what you know about Davy Jones.
My character does not know much.
You do not know anything.
Ooh.
Jafrel, holy shit. I guess I gotta give
know
you an
everything.
autobiography. Fulger,
Okay.
Plunger, you know, Davy Jones, famous pirate from 103 years ago. Fulgar, you know, Davy Jones was a scary pirate from about 200 years ago. He was a bit of an inventor sort, probably of some interest to you. Jafrel!
Yep.
You know a lot about Davy Jones,
Mm-hmm.
and you suspect he isn't dead.
I'm
Oh.
gonna post this in campaign generals because that's what I'm listening to now.
Davy Jones was a pirate who operated. My Davy Jones is a little different. Sorry to disappoint.
No, I just like the song.
I know. Davy Jones was a pirate who operated predominantly in the northern seas. He preyed often on the kingdom of Gale, which is, where all the bunnies come from, and Long. He was a terror and a inventor. He was mad. People were scared of Jones for a lot of reasons, but predominantly because he always seemed to be connected to something else. No matter how many times they tried to sink him, no matter how many times he seemed to die, he always came back. Until one day, the fretful battle at sea. By all accounts, Jones was shot to dead in his captain chair that he had installed on his ship. And they left the ship to sink. But people talk and things happen. There was nothing for a while, but ships just start disappearing mysteriously for a few decades after his death. People say they seen the shadow of Davy Jones pulling ships into the depths with him. And then it stopped. Hasn't happened for a few hundred years, but you still have these sightings where they say if you see your ship's own shadow, that's Jones going to pull you down under. But that's all stories anyways. Who believes in that superstitious shit?
Yeah, I'll repeat that to the group. All ominous.
Fell like telling the story, like holding like the torch that he's made over the
Yeah.
pile of Jones's gold.
yeah. I'm twirling the dagger in my hand.
And the hat goes back on the pile.
Zil is
Those
just
are
kind
just
of
stories.
Zil's sitting there, just kind of twirling that coin, looking at it.
You guys can't think this is real, right? There's super.
I have heard stranger things. Zill's going
They said
to
real.
reach around his neck and pull off his necklace and kind of hold it up. I have seen superstitions firsthand. I know they are real. This is why, when you hear one, there is normally some truth to it.
Yeah, but it's normally somebody's overinflated ego through a friend's telling.
Sometimes,
I
but
will say this.
sometimes Zill's gonna walk over and hold his hand out for Plunger's hand
Alright, I'll take it. Reluctantly.
and just
but I'll
kind of
take it.
put the tooth in his hand and just say, sometimes when you see it firsthand, you understand. He just kind of holds it there and says, this is from a creature known as a blue jaw. The only reason that I got in this was thanks to another superstition. He points at his spear with that tooth on it.
Mhm.
That's from a god. That tooth is from the god of my lands. When I say superstition is real, you may not believe it. And he kind of pops off the spear and kind of holds the tooth next to the blue jaws. And they are similar.
Mhm.
Sometimes superstition always has fact.
Based on a couple of teeth?
He points at them and goes, these teeth mean something to my people. These are holy relics. Now, if you look at them, they look similar, right?
I suppose, but hold on. Can we talk about that for a second? Your people worship teeth?
No, we worship the creatures that drop these teeths.
So they're just, Jafrel just pops in and he's like, so it's just like, it's like the beings I have met where they're not necessarily gods or deities as such. They're more just ancient beings with some form of intelligence that our meager minds can't necessarily wrap our heads around.
The more you worship them, the more power they gain. Even if the superstition was
I'm
never.
kind of like standing in the doorway now, just kind of like looking between you two.
And then Zill said, and Zill does
Yeah,
not
I'm
see
just kinda
this,
like-
but he says, and this is what he's going to leave it off on. It may not have been real at first, but the more people that believe in it, the more real it becomes. He takes the tooth and he starts putting it back on along with the spear.
Like, anyways, Sam's a little tied up right now, so I got some crew over here to guard the cave while you guys go finish your mission. What were you talking about there, Jafrel?
Oh, don't worry. I just remembered some stories about Mr. Jones, as it were. And I regaled them the tale, and it's nothing to worry about.
There are
Okay.
people talking into beliefs, and apparently, Zill's people here worships teeth.
You know
I
what?
don't worship teeth.
I've seen worse. Anyhow, you guys get out of here. Go find the fresh water.
All right.
You know approximately where it is.
Yes, let's go get the water and then go back and meet up with Sam.
Unless, did you guys clear out the rest of this cave? He's gonna kind of call out as you guys are walking away.
I don't think so.
Nope.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Okay, could you? You know what? No, whatever. We'll handle it.
Great.
Be careful
Have
if you didn't see the 6
fun.
footprints following the kobolds. There might be a basilisk still in here. If with that, Zill just gotta walk out.
As we're leaving.
Alright, let's go find that water.
Yep. Our hands are
Oh,
washed.
shit.
Zill as he's leaving is just doing a hissing chuckle.
Oh my god, you fucker.
I'll look over to the crew, the fur crew, there. I'm like, just so you boys know, there's lots of gold up there. I don't know if you guys were informed, but may or may not be cursed. I don't think so, but you know, what do I know? So,
As Zill
I
is
wouldn't
walking
bring it
out,
with you before we check.
I'm gonna whisper something to you, Hunter.
Well, what's the crew's reaction to that?
They're all kind of like wide-eyed, like looking at you, and they're looking between each other, and they're trying to figure out what you kind of mean by that. And like, okay.
What? You don't want to live forever? If you grab a
What?
coin, you live forever. So goes the tale. And I just leave without giving any more, like. And as I'm walking out, I whistle. I'm kind of rolling not one of those gold coins, but a gold coin in my hand.
Okay, not one of the
Zill's gonna
curses.
turn off his lantern.
Right, Philip?
Huh?
Not one of the cursed ones, right?
No. It's not one of the cursed gold pieces. It's one of my own.
Okay.
I'm just doing it to freak him out.
Zill looks at it, but he doesn't look freaked out. He just kind of keeps walking.
I don't believe in
And as we-
superstition.
I'm sure they were like really freaked out. And as I
Darn.
go up here, I was like, I just start chuckling, and then it's like, oh, I put the coin away. And I'm like, oh, I gotta start my legend somehow.
All right, you four chuckle fucks.
Let's go get some
Oh god,
water,
the
guys.
dodos. That's what it's
Go to
cursed
your
with.
water, go take a
Fucking
piss. I'm
dope.
gonna set up the water map. And after that, we're gonna be fucking done for today.
Alright.
Already?
We exhausted him in 2 hours, guys. New record.
Yeah. But what was the reaction of the crew when I pulled out the coin and just started messing with it?
They looked pretty wide-eyed and, freaked out, but they didn't say anything. Cause
So, Zill's gonna walk up next to Plunger,
Mhm.
kind of lean his arm on the shoulder, and is moving a gold coin in between his fingers.
Oh, you took one of the cursed gold. God damn it.
I mean, I'm wearing a necklace from there, so I'm not even worried about it.
Oh, well, yeah,
Yeah.
I have a dagger from there, so it's like.
But yeah,
Oh,
no.
no.
So he's moving a coin in between his fingers, just leaning on a.
Come on, you
Plunger.
guys think I would curse the first gold pile of the game? I would
Yes.
never.
Yes, it's a pirate campaign.
Andre, I've
And
never
it's
even
Davy
played
Jones'
a game with you,
gold.
and I'm
Of
like
course it's gonna be
80%
cursed.
certain you would.
But
The magic
That's
items, no, because you
real.
randomly rolled them and we checked them.
yeah,
But the gold now.
so what's Blungair's reaction to that? Him just waving this coin.
Why are you leaning on me?
He kind of just holds out the coin and just goes, "A gift for you."
Oh, sweet, thanks. I'll take it and I pocket it.
All right, Mike, you lose one gold coin. Plunger, you gain one gold coin.
Yeah, and then he kind of checks to make sure that there's something in his bag, and then recloses his bag.
All right.
So help me, if it turns after dusk and I see one of you with freaking made of bone.
We can blame you, yeah.
No, we blame Zell.
Oh, we're blaming. Okay.
I mean, we all
Remember-
took something except for the bunny.
Wait, you don't want to be a bone bunny?
I mean, I couldn't quite leave these behind. Kind of pulls out. All of you didn't see it, but he pulls out of his bag the box with the sending stones in it.
I'm also gonna tell you, those are hella rare.
Yep. He's like, I couldn't just leave these behind. I mean,
Well, of
these
course.
are hard to get.
Oh, look. Stone dodos.
But yeah,
You know
no,
what
that's
that means. Wait, are these stone dodos or are they like normal dodos but just blue?
No, they're stone.
oh
great.
shit. They came this way,
Mm-hmm.
and
There
Zell
seems to be grass growing up around them, so they've been there a while.
so
Oh, okay.
Zell's gonna pop open the bag and then put the sending stones back in. By the way, the reason you guys didn't roll it, I rolled a 21 on my sleight of hand.
Yes, they did.
I rolled really nicely. He just wanted to make sure Will didn't see him nab it.
Disturbing image.
What?
Oh yeah,
I
you
see we're all the same
are
mindset.
on this high ground. So make sure we mark that so I can see everything.
Yeah, Zill couldn't leave behind those sending stones. They're far too expensive.
Then we
And-
found them, so finders keepers.
You find a moving stream of water that seems to be coming from some sort of underground source.
Zill's gonna jog over, pulling out his canteen.
I would hold up on that before drinking.
It's coming from a fresh source. It should be fine. With that, I want to roll
But
something.
don't
to
forget
make sure.
about the throat
Ooh,
leeches.
I'm hiding.
Yep.
Is it too late to roll stealth
I
as I
So-
dive for some bushes?
What
As
did
you
we
guys
see?
are walking up to the water, you notice that some of the local wildlife's also coming up, and you see a pair of Isle Striders. Does anyone know what Isle Striders are? Please.
Yep.
Zell does.
Yeah, we went through this
we
before.
discussed this literally first
Uh,
session.
Zill sees them, and Zill just says, "Guys, stay back away from them. Don't get near them. Don't look like a threat." and that means
How
you
are
two
we
don't
supposed to look
hide.
like a threat to that thing?
Don't hide. They're gonna be scared if you hide. Just walk back slowly.
I'm just gonna go to the round side where all the dodos
They are very territorial, so we gotta just stay away from them.
Especially when they go to drink water.
Yes, just stay far away from them. Let them do what they need to
have the
do.
same idea. Just go away. The hell for you.
Just stay away from them. Let them do what they need to do.
Hey,
So as you watch the Isle Strider move, and also make sure you update your height a little. Because you are no longer
Parker,
on that high ground.
I think we should cook them up and eat them. I hear they taste good.
The Isle Striders?
Yeah.
Those of you
Those
who can see
things
the
would kill
Striders
us.
notice that one of them leans down very shakily, kind of spreads his legs to lean forward and drink. He even has to lean on his tail a little bit to actually get low enough. And the other one does not drink until the first one is done. And then he takes his turn. And then they wander off.
That's all we needed to do.
Okay, that's fine by me.
They're not very aggressive as long as we just stay away from them while they're drinking.
They are just giant herbivores, so they don't really do much.
I'm gonna walk.
I'm so happy that I'm playing a character that knows fucking wildlife.
The
Well, they're
other
just
group
big,
struggled
so-
really hard with them.
What they do, try and kill them.
Yes.
I'm gonna check the water,
As in,
That's what Zale wants to do.
like to see it's clear, how clear it is, that kind of stuff.
the water flowing into the pond is fairly clear, although the pond water is a little stagnant. It's mostly a sandy bottom, so there isn't that much that's actually growing in there.
Yep. So we should probably check this river up here, the one that looks like it's flowing out of something.
Yeah.
Because flowing water is normally the best. At least that's what Zill knows.
Oh yeah, flowing water is the best kind of water because that means it's
So-
probably less stuff
Can
to it.
Zill make a check to see if
Survival.
this water is clear? Survival?
That gives you a good sense of how clear it is.
I will help.
Okay.
Also, can I see into the cave the water's coming out of or no?
It's very like shallow, and then it very quickly just dips underground. Like it's just full of water.
Oh, so it's like a bubbling spring kind of thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that automatically makes it mostly clean.
Yeah.
So how's the water looking?
Very clean, actually. It is a
So-
very clean spring water.
Zill looks around and goes, "The water is good. We don't even need to boil it. Looks like it's probably from a fresh spring."
Can confirm from what I can see.
Plunger
From
sticks
its
his face in and
Though,
looks like
The
proof.
pond there
Probably
seems
from
to have
underground reservoir.
a good population of throat leeches.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
not the
just
top.
don't go down there. Up here is good.
Yep. And Zell's gonna fill his canteen.
As you
and-
say that, you notice one of the dodos like start hacking and coughing.
Dodo falls victim to throat leech.
Is there
Yep.
like prior history to the throat leeches here? I feel like I'm missing something.
It is.
Entire
Okay, so
There's a
back to
table.
throat leeches. Second edition, there were throat leeches, and you had to make a dex check. Someone else had to try and prick it with a needle to kill them. But if you failed, you can end up stabbing the person that you're trying to do and just about killing them because second edition.
Yep.
Or if you didn't get it done, the throat leeches would just get bigger and you'd suffocate and die
Because
within
second
like
edition.
3 days.
Wow. Fun.
But yep. So Zell's gonna fill up his canteen, take a sip of the water to see how it tastes.
It tastes actually very good, very mineral rich. It's very clear, clean, and good water. I can't really describe water as much better than that. It's even a little cool from the underground
Hmm.
cavern.
Yep.
Oh,
Zell
also
fills his
mine as well.
canteen.
Fuck it, why not? I'll do the same.
You all fill your canteens. You know where it is now. You can lead people to water, but you can't make them drink.
Poison.
Make sure to chew your
Sure,
water.
chew your water.
All right. Let's head back and get a crew up here to get water for the crew. Should we stop back by the cave and see how they're doing there?
Sure.
If you want. Make sure that they didn't actually stumble upon any skeletons.
In the cave, there are no skeletons. Everything's fine.
All right. So
They did find an extra segment of cavern. There was a kobold living area and some scrap and junk that looks like it was collected off of a beach.
okay.
Also, are there any fruits around here on some of these bushes?
Oh yes, there's some fruits here and there. If you wish to roll nature, you can or survival, you can scavenge a bunch of
Nature or survival?
Can Zell check the fruit he's pulling first to make sure it's edible fruit?
Well, yeah, that's what I was gonna do. So, would it be survival or nature?
You can roll survival or nature. Both of these are acceptable. I'm not gonna force one or the other here.
Okay, I'm gonna do survival because I have a +1.
You make a strong argument for both. Jafrel, you don't really know the first thing about fruit
They're
picking.
berries.
You're more of a sailing kind of guy.
Yeah, Zell's gonna
Yeah.
pick one off and kind of look at it.
All right.
I'm not from around here anyway, so they're just kind of berries.
Holy
Oh, there we go. Ogre dough.
There we go.
I know
Everyone's
little
getting
to
a crit
nothing
today.
about any
Yeah.
nature, but apparently I read a book at some point.
Volgar, as you are wandering, you look up and you notice a jumbalo fruit. It is twice the height you are.
Blue tree!
There's a
As
jumbalo
soon-
tree with 3 jumbalo fruits on it.
As soon as Fulgur mentions Jumbalo,
Just gonna
or I'll let Fulgur do it first.
walk up to how do you pronounce that? Zil?
Yeah, Zil.
Zil. All right. Gonna just walk up and tap Zil's shoulder and be like,
Jumbalo tree,
"Hey,
right?
pretty sure those ones are edible," and point to them.
Looks up, sees the Jumbalo fruit, and Zil's eyes just light up.
Yeah,
And
it's,
he looks
Give you an
everybody and he
idea of what a
goes,
jumbalo
which
fruit
tree is
looks
it?
like. It's basically just a giant pear with a slightly more orange hue than usual.
Yep. Zil's gonna look up and go, "Who has good aim?
I have crossbow.
Hit the stem."
actually.
Alright, I'll try and. How hard of a shot is this?
Not particularly, just roll to hit.
Alright. Come on.
Did
Oh,
you
there
set
you
up your ammunition correctly?
It should? Yeah, it's taking
Yeah.
crossbow bolts, yeah.
Let me
Oh,
try.
okay. Hit the click the attack roll. There you go.
Yeah, nat 20.
Oh, he did better.
Well, you fire one shot, kind of whizzes off, and then you fire another shot, and you cut 2 jumbalo stems at the same time, and they come
I
to the
only
ground.
fired once.
Yeah, I fired once as well.
Oh, Jafrel and then Fulgar. That was Fulgar's crossbow. That's why I saw 3
Yeah.
crossbow things. Okay. Fulgar missed. Jafrel, one-upping him, fired his crossbow and cut 2 stems with 1 shot by bouncing it off of the trunk and into the other stem. Kind of a 1 in a million, but you know what? That was pretty impressive.
I nod over to them. It's like, that's how you do it. As I pick up one of the fallen fruit.
Oh,
He's just
picking
gonna-
that up's gonna be pain.
Jumbalo
You
fruit is
basically,
about 6 feet tall.
Oh, Jesus. Never mind. I
Yeah.
lean it
Huge.
up.
so
it's
each of
standard.
us are gonna have to hold one side to bring it back to camp.
They are not particularly tasteful, but they do have an amount of a sweet flavor. So they're very filling without being overly stimulating in terms of a meal. They're great as a side. They work well when baked into other meals with some spices.
Would Zil know what feeds on these?
Oh yes,
Zil kind of looks around to see if he spots one.
Jumbalo fruit bats tend to be more active at night.
Okay, he goes, "We might want to keep these a little hidden on the beach. Unless we want a Jumbalo fruit bat gnawing on it."
Jumbalo pie.
Jumbalo pie is actually a very common way of preparing jumbalo fruit when one has the means to do so.
Yes.
Mm,
So
mm,
Zil's
I
gonna
remember
grab
having
one
jumbalo
end.
pie at Avon. At the last place we visited.
Yes, I am excited to cook some of these with some dodo. Plunger, you want to help me carry this one?
Yeah, sure.
Are the Strider boys gone?
What?
The Strider boys?
Yeah, the Striders
box.
have fucked off basically.
Okay. I just want to make sure they weren't just hanging out down there and just, and we're like,
You're going back to the shoreline with the jumbalo fruits.
I guess me and whoever's left over can grab the other one.
yeah, it'd be, oh, this is comical.
Also, can I? Did I see where my crossbow bolt landed when I missed?
Roll me a perception.
I'll help
yeah, I'm
him.
going to try and do the same.
You've been playing for about 2 hours now. All right. Yeah, you know where it went.
I'm helping Druffel.
No, you go find a crossbow bolt.
All right.
Both of you find it actually.
Yeah.
You both
So-
find one, so no one loses crossbow ammunition for cool roleplay stuff.
And off we go back to camp with 2 giant jumbalo fruits that should be enough to feed quite a few people.
Oh, feed
Yeah.
our entire crew for a week.
How about that? Maybe for a day.
Oh, how
As
big is our crew?
you start approaching camp, you in fact start. You hear a popping noise. A couple.
Does it sound like gunshots?
Yeah. I was
It
about to say.
does.
Oh, Alright,
Immediately, Zill lets
I
go
just
of the
drop-
fruit.
I'm
Yeah,
going to
drop
follow
the fruit as
Zill's
well.
lead, grab my
Yep.
rapier and dagger, and start running towards the camp.
Yep, Zill's grabbing his sword and doing. Well, actually, he'll grab his spear, doing the same thing.
We wouldn't have had time to what you call attune, would we?
No.
No, we didn't rest. Zill's muttering to himself, "If it's the fucking kobolds, I'm gonna kill every last fucking one of them."
Now you understand my feelings.
Exactly. And I go give what do we call it? Plungair high five.
I'll throw it right back. We touch tips with our daggers.
The sparks fly.
Okay, so you guys are rushing back to camp, and I think I've got everything set up to this. I should not have hit that button, so we're just gonna hit activate and see who survives the loading process.
I did.
Hey, that wasn't
survived.
too bad.
I live.
No,
You should be all on the right side of the map.
Yep.
It's just-
Okay. Yep.
Are those?
oh,
Yep.
the Striders.
You see
Oh, I see him.
between the
Yeah.
treetops the figures of two Striders. One of them seems fairly injured, actually. And before most of you, you can hear some shouts and yelling from the actual beach itself.
Are we within combat at the moment?
You are. I'm going to start adding an active encounter and rolling everyone's initiative. So
Zill
I would like
reiterates,
to
"I at
throw
least want to
Eldritch
kill one
Blast.
of them with my spear."
Okay.
Something
All right,
special
me-
about that spear? I mean, other than the fact that it's made from a god tooth, apparently.
Yep. When he kills something of larger or better, a creature like a beast, it gets a buff.
Oh, cool.
Yo,
All right.
those poor Striders.
They are at the absolute end. Good thing all Striders 100% have the lucky feat. Yep, that's what the fuck I said. Thank you.
No, what? This is denied. They are not halflings.
Aren't you the person that bans the lucky feet? Are you using your own banned feet against us? You're fucking cringe.
All Striders 100% come with the lucky feat, and I'm not giving them an opportunity to do some damage
And they have
before
halfling
they actually
luck.
get a turn.
And they have halfling luck too. Really?
Yeah, 100%. Yep. No,
See,
no.
I'm
You know
not
what?
that
No, they just have
Dylan,
triple
I'm not
advantage
this
on
mean.
initiative. That's it.
I'm not this mean.
Triple advantage on initiative. Fuck out of here with that shit.
Right, we're gonna start with Sammy, my mammy. All right, Sammy's gonna open up with a musket pistol shot with advantage because he's that special, and he hasn't moved in the last turn. We roll normal damage for 10. That's actually pretty good. But guess what? Sammy's a bit of a rogue, so he gets another 7. Oh boy. Good job, Sam. All right, Zill, what are you doing?
Well, I can't get close enough to really do anything.
What I will tell you, the other group did some really creative shit for this fight, and you're allowed to too.
Okay.
Throw him.
So I have 60 feet of movement dashing because, like, I want to get in because I have my spear,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't see any way to get any closer on this turn.
I got you. Just drag me the 60 feet with you.
What?
Shit. Can I can only drag you up to 15
Sad.
because it requires my action to grab you.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, wouldn't it be a free action because he's not resisting?
Then I could drag him 30.
I have an idea.
What's your idea?
What's your idea?
If you wait until it's my turn, I can use my special abilities, and I could bring you, if it is a free action to grab you, then I could, in theory, bring you 120 feet in one turn.
You have to be strong enough to be able to move it.
I have 13 strength.
So
is that enough?
Yes.
Zill's gonna move up next to him and just says, "Give me next to one of the Striders."
You got
And
it.
he's gonna prepare his action
I'm
to
going to
use
pause
his
you
spear.
there because guess what? I have a custom rule. You can delay your turn as much as you want, as long as you haven't done anything on your turn yet.
Because I have to have him move to him.
Oh, I lost connection apparently.
It does that every once in a while. We'll come back. But so
Billy,
yeah, because
Oh,
I have
this-
to move up to him.
Okay.
So then I'll hold my action
Mm-hmm.
to
Uh,
stab the Strider when he gets
where-
within range.
Where were you standing?
I was standing right here.
All right, so that only would cost me 10 feet of movement to grab you.
And move me. All right, yeah, that should work then. Okay, so I'll just hold my turn until after I
What
get
is
grabbed.
your updated initiative going to be?
Okay, so let me look at the initiative right
You're at 20
now.
right now.
It
You're
will
probably gonna reduce it to
be
12.
13.15. Right after full gear.
Okay, cool. All right. So back up. Stride your turn. This one's going to walk up, and he's going to. Why is that not there? There it is. Cool
Oh, no, he's
beans.
gonna be a choppy boy.
That's gonna hit the kobold.
Oh no.
That's gonna hurt the kobold.
The kobolds are
Damn.
here?
Yeah.
Oh, you have
No,
some kobolds on your
friendly
crew.
Captain
Oh.
Kobold, yeah.
Oh,
True
okay.
kobold.
Okay, cool. And let's see what this turtle's got. Show me what you've got. Okay, turtle managed to dodge it. Green crew. Most of them have already shot their firearms, so they're going to kind of step forward with their spears and try and stab upwards. Unfortunately, due to the nature of Striders, it's kind of hard to stab them.
Yep.
Without something else to offset the downside. One of them, though, manages to roll double 17s and gets a versatile hit in for 9. Okay, cool. Most of them are going to just sort of form a defensive line. Some folks are going to start running in. Okay, cool. It's the Dodo's turn. The Dodos have started their combat. All right, full gear.
All right.
Wait, we're fighting the dodos too?
What? When did I ever say that? I don't know what you're talking about.
Dodos are probably just gonna run away.
All right, so I'm going to grab onto Zill. And be like, hold on.
Yeah.
And
He
I
didn't resist
activate
you.
my my rabbit ability.
Okay, moving him, you're going to be at half speed.
All right, so I can still get you 60 feet, but that's as far as I can take you if I'm holding you.
That's fine. I can use the rest of my movement to get to them.
Also, remember, when you are measuring, you can press space and it will move the token along that line.
Oh, cool.
Oh wait, since I am in your grasp, you could move me over to that side.
I could, yeah. So I'll do that then.
And
You're
I
heavier
should be
than
able
I
to get
thought.
within range.
So Bunny basically grabs Zill by the arms and just starts dragging him and sort of flings him forward. Zill actually takes this in stride and rolls onto a combat stance, and it is now his turn.
Okay, so what is around me right now?
You have a bunch of thick shrubbery. You have two guys in front of you, two striders that are currently fighting the other people, although they aren't quite able to hit it with their spears.
Yep. Do I know any hunting techniques for these creatures?
Generally, you need to have some sort of height advantage to hit them reliably, as their bodies are elevated
Okay.
off the ground.
Do I see anything that can give me that advantage?
There's like 100 of them.
There's a lot of trees, yeah. I could climb up
Trees?
a tree.
There's
Tree,
people.
then jump on them.
There's a bunch of debris everywhere.
So
A running jump off of the people.
can I do this? Yes. So Zill's going to yell to this guy, "Watch out!" and is going to attempt to use him as a way
Launch
to
me.
jump up and stab down.
So I need to clarify. Did you yell at him, "Watch out"?
Well, not watch out. He more saying brace yourself.
Brace yourself. Okay, cool. He kind of realizing what you're about to do, braces up, and cups his hands behind his back so you actually have a foot step.
Gonna step on that and attempt to get onto the back of the strider to start stabbing down on it.
All right, I need a hella good athletics check for this badass moment. You're looking for probably about.
Could
a
I do
50.
acrobatics?
This is pretty athletic.
Okay.
This is a running jump onto a moving.
Ugh.
You no that was
That
quite
gets it?
literally what I said it was.
Oh. Yep. So I do that. I'm on top, and I'm gonna start stabbing down on it with my spear.
Okay, good. Roll the hit normally.
Okay. Versatile.
Versatile.
Oh,
doesn't
attack. Yeah, attack. I'm saying I'm holding it versatile. 23.
That hits the Strider's AC. You might kill it here.
Nope.
Unfortunately, not quite.
Okay, he's gonna shout out, "This one's mine. Deal with the other one."
You did get on the more wounded one. Plunger.
Yep.
Okay. There we go.
Can you drag me with you?
No. Fat fucking
Damn.
no. I have 8 strength, my dude.
Oof.
Alright. I'm gonna run 60 feet.
Uh-huh.
Maybe not there. Yeah, that's more like it. Okay. And I don't think I can do anything as a bonus action right now. No, I can't. Okay. I hate level 1.
Yeah, level 1 kind of sucks. Good thing you level up after this.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Alright. Something to look forward to. That'll be it.
All right. Jerfel. Resident Lawful
Hi.
Evil. What are you doing?
I'm going to move to here,
Uh-huh.
and then I'm going to shoot Eldritch Blast at this one.
Okay. No, he won't have half cover. You can do that. Do it. Normal. That hits a Strider's AC. You don't have any AP, right?
For Eldritch Blast?
No.
I
I'm
don't-
asking myself a question. Yeah,
Oh,
roll your damage.
I just realized something that's wrong with
One
my
plus
spear. I need to fix that.
Okay.
and then for a bonus
No,
action,
that's right.
I'm gonna summon me spectacle tentacle.
Ah, shit, that's right. I need to make a token for that. Why'd you let me forget, Philip?
I don't know.
Where are you summoning it?
And I'm gonna put it. Where can I? I'm gonna put it right in between the legs of the wounded one.
If you kill it, Zill's gonna be pissed at you.
It's not gonna kill it. I'm literally just putting it there because that's as far as I can put it.
Okay.
And then, can I move it?
When you create it, you can make a melee spell against one creature within 10 feet of it. As a bonus action on your turn, you can move it. So, no.
You have to wait till next turn.
Damn. Okay.
I mean,
far away
do you
is it?
think that tentacle would kill it?
The thing does a D8 cold damage. So
I
I
won't say
probably
it's
wouldn't.
impossible.
It's not impossible. I could probably kill it next turn as well.
You definitely could. I'm going to tell you, Philip will not kill it with the tentacle.
Okay.
I can assure you.
Okay. So I don't mind
Then
you
I will
attacking it.
slap
I hope that the rest of the crew will respect Zill's wish to let him kill it.
All right, then I will slap it.
Okay, roll your to hit.
Attack. 21.
Oof.
That definitely hits. Roll your damage.
5. Cold.
Cool. Didn't kill.
And speed is reduced by 10 feet.
All right, Jafrel, was there anything else you wish to do?
Nope. That is it.
Boss and Kosk. All right. He misses spectacularly. Zill, you're not sure if he was trying to shoot the one that you're on top of or not with how badly he missed.
Zill just sees it go flying and just goes, "Try not to hit me."
Jeffrey sprints forward with intent to heal. Sam. He's going to keep focus firing on the one. He draws another pistol from his bandolier. Pistol. Oh.
Oh, that sneak attack. That's gonna hurt.
Yes, it is. Actually, that was 23 damage in a single shot. And I need to double check something. No, he doesn't have the thing for that. Okay, Sam. Sam killed it.
Aw.
Okay. Zill's still riding this other strider.
So
That's
what?
why he's
Sam
tapped.
pulled one handgun out, shot, pulled the other one, shot. This shot actually went right through the strider's armored head and out the back. And the whole thing like slowly falls over with a loud moan and a groan, and it collapses in the sand dead.
Plus dead.
Plus dead. Yeah.
Also,
Zill, I need a successful animal handling in order to stay on the back of this thing. He's gonna try and
Okay.
throw you off. You are capable of staying balanced on top of the movements of the animal below you.
Good.
Woo!
Is it going to try to attack me?
No, that was his action.
Okay.
The green crew are all going to kind of start surrounding it, but they don't really want to stab too much because you're kind of in the way.
Yep.
So they're going to hold their actions in case you ever get thrown off. The dodos.
Start scampering off.
They start seeking shelter.
No, no, I am not shelter.
It's
Full
fine.
game.
I'll move my tentacle over to you.
Bonnie, do you have
Alright.
anything that can support Mike's ability? Upcoming.
Actually, yes.
Surprise, what is it? Berry fire. Oh, damn. Cool. Place.
Oh, awesome.
Shoot people with it. Good to know.
It's a good spell, especially in the early game. All right, Zil.
All right. Did it fail its saving throw?
Hmm?
Yeah, it has to make a dex save.
Oh,
DC
Wait.
13.
how does it?
Response. That's a 7, buddy.
Ah, I see. All right, he's failed.
And now I get to attack with advantage.
Yes, yes, you do.
How did I fail with a 10?
Jesus.
You rolled a 5 and a 6.
One
Gretchen.
second. Yeah, no. Nothing I can do. I try to stab it. Barely miss.
You know what? I'm looking. Okay.
I could have waited till after Plungair's turn, is what I was thinking of doing, but I didn't know if I could. That's why I went with the attack.
You can delay it as many times as you want.
Okay, so I shouldn't have gone for the attack.
If you wish to, because of unclarity in information, we can let
Yeah.
Plunger have a turn first.
Because I was hoping Plungair could maybe throw a Bardic inspiration
Yeah,
at
I
me.
was thinking about that a couple turns ago.
Yeah, so let me
We'll retract
Instead-
the attack and we'll let
Yeah.
Plunger go first.
Okay. I'm gonna move 30 feet closer. Jesus Christ, I forgot you do the funny haha movement.
What do you mean funny?
5, 15, 5.
It's 5, 10, 5.
That's 5, 10, 5. Okay. It feels like 15. I'm gonna use my last Bardic Inspiration on Zill. Stab
Okay.
this damn thing so we can get back to those fucking scale monkeys.
Damn.
that fills Zill not with inspiration, but with pure fucking anger.
It's still Bardic Inspiration.
What's the kobold? What's the kobold crew's like reaction?
They've heard it a million times before.
Okay, so
Oh,
then it goes to my turn with Bardic Inspiration. Okay,
are you sure that's not Bardic Rage?
that's Bardic Rage indeed. So can I roll my attack again?
Yes.
And I
All
will
right.
dump my Bardic Inspiration just for the fuck of it. Because I don't think we're going to have another combat after this.
Nope. All right, roll
23.
your damage.
All right, it's versatile.
Should kill.
8.
Oh yeah. Okay, cool. You did it. Cool. So as you're on the back, you're standing on with 2 legs, and you slide your spear in right underneath his armored face into the back of his head. The whole thing starts to collapse forward, and you ride it down and sort of take a few steps forward in the sand once the whole thing collapses. Congratulations,
kinda-
ladies and gentlemen. You have all leveled up.
Zill spins his spear and then puts it away. What power do I get from it?
Your
'Cause it
spear
is a
has
large
gained
creature.
1 charge.
Ooh.
I like how it says, as an action, the wielder can spend a charge to ...
It's because I haven't unlocked out what its charges do yet.
And because you killed a Strider,
Oh, so it depends on what I kill. This is really cool, actually.
Also, I don't know on the side note, I don't know how this happened, but YouTube decided to give me German sea shanties. And they're actually not half bad.
Who?
What?
Who sent you them?
The YouTube. The
Oh,
YouTube
the
algorithm.
Okay, okay. Oh, hey!
I
have
know
Jack
where
of
you
all
live, Philip.
trades. Okay, what do I want expertise
Oh,
in,
I also
guys?
get jack of all trades as well.
I can make magic items now. Yeah.
Strider's probably one of the more lame effects, but it's still really good for early game damage.
So I take average,
do?
right? Or do I roll?
So if you roll, I'm also rolling a dice, and you can choose if you want to take my dice or your dice, and you don't see what my dice is.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll. I'll take my die.
I don't even think I bothered. I do.
Okay,
Fucking hell,
so
Mike. Oh yeah. Also, remember, hit die down.
it died down. I thought I did that. Nope, it did not do that for me. Let me fix that.
No, just keep a 6, so it's 9. 9 total.
Jack
Wait,
of all
what are we
trades
doing?
is not a is not an expertise thing. It actually helps your non-proficient skills.
Yep.
What are we doing?
Level up.
Oh, okay. I did not hear that.
Because it
Level
would have
up.
been 6 plus
Everyone has
3.
done quite a bit of fighting. You're all much more proficient, and you've learned to work as a team, actually. Weirdly, somehow. And you're all covered in cursed gold.
So,
No,
No,
Hunter,
only 1.2 people have curse gold.
Yes,
I
Gage.
item.
I choose your dice.
All right. You're gaining 5 health instead of 3.
Still better.
Question.
So I updated it too, but I haven't gotten anything from it.
Did you check your features? And-
Song of Rest,
Yep.
Jack of all trades. Okay, how do I activate Jack of all trades?
It's just whenever you're making a skill you're not proficient in, you can just add half your proficiency bonus.
It should already be added based on your special traits.
Okay, then I got Song of Rest, beginning at 2nd level. You can use soothing music orientation to vitalize wounded allies.
Do I have?
And then,
Hey, I have another spell slot. Woo!
yeah, I got another spell slot as well, and then I get another spell, right? If I remember correctly, we get one more spell.
I'm double checking that now, because I don't know. Yes, we get one more spell known, and one more. Yeah, just one more spell known.
Okay. So plutonium import spells.
Spells. Sure. Bard.
Ooh, I might take this spell. It's weird. I have the filter for Bard, but it's giving me non-Bard spells.
It might be because of your subclass.
Yep, it was because of my subclass.
Bards still get subclass at first levels, do they?
No,
It
but he was
depends on-
filtering by the one he planned to take.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it took it that way. I'm going to take.
If anyone needs assistance, do not be afraid to ask.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if I want multi-class into rogue.
That's a risky play at level 1.
Yeah, I'm gonna take something that can help on the ship.
Because aren't
Well,
you giving
here's
up
the thing.
invocations, Philip?
Well, yeah, I can get invocations, but the only one I would probably get is either Act of the Blade or Tome. Because the other ones aren't really fit.
Hmm.
Tome. Tome is funnier.
Well, yeah, it's just more cantrips, so I was thinking Pack of the Blade.
So
What?
Just for future-wise, when I, like, in case we get arrested or something, or, tied up, I can just make a knife appear and cut myself loose.
No, you have to
It'll
have
never happen.
a physical weapon that the spirit's connected to. That's part of the reason sword works the way it
Oh,
does.
wait, no, never mind. That's a pact boon. I'm retarded. I'm thinking I meant to look at freaking Eldritch Invocations.
Oh, okay.
So now I have a spell that can help on the ship.
All right. Are we calling it here?
If you want,
No.
I don't have much else to do.
Okay, because I know girlfriend's getting ready to make food.
I'm sure Philip will enjoy being able to go to bed at a reasonable hour.
What? You don't need sleep, Philip.
Ooh, that's a really good ability for early level with charges.
Plus, it'd probably be nice to have Nyx there for the ship combat.
Very true.
You know what? Nah, I don't need to be a rogue yet for it to get into that. I already know what invocations I'm taking, though.
You've got a week to figure it out, I guess, since it seems like there's a consensus that, hey,
2 weeks. Well, a week. Yeah, I won't be here next week.
yeah, which is fine. You just didn't make the commander cut.